Hi, and welcome to the third phase of your evaluation proposal. This phase is referred to as the logic model. This phase is the core of program planning, implementing, and evaluating, and depicts what this program will do and what it is to accomplish. In this video, we will review the rubric, discuss the assignment, and identify common errors. By the end of this video, you will be able to explain how to use and understand the rubric, discuss key points included in the logic model assignment, and lastly, identify common errors made when creating a logic model. Remember, rubrics should be signed and attached to the back of your assignment prior to the beginning of class. Also, if you and your teammates are confused or have questions, refer to your syllabus for technical guidelines and Purdue OWL for APA clarification. Remember to utilize your resources. Next, we are going to review key points that should be included in your logic model. The template is located on eCampus and should include inputs, outputs, outcomes, and assumptions. Now we are looking at the Phase 3 logic model rubric. You will see the inputs shaded in blue. In the all the way column, the inputs are clearly and thoroughly identified. Information is expanded on, including specific resources needed, which some examples are school spaces, classrooms, bathrooms, tables and chairs, lesson plans, specific supplies like paper, scissors, those kinds of things. So you're really telling your reader what resources are needed to implement this program. As we go down the point scale, you will see how on the all the way column there are items, some that are lacking, part way there's significant detail and clarity lacking, and then in the no way column information was incomplete or missing. Now moving forward to the outputs, here shaded in purple. In the all the way column, the outputs are clearly stated and include activities and participation. So you are giving information that is detailed, specific, and thorough. So what are participants doing? What kind of activities are they participating in? What kind of tasks are they being asked to do? Those kinds of things. As we go down the point scale, the biggest thing is it is lacking in detail and clarity, and information could have been expanded on. Next, we have outcomes shaded in teal. In the all the way column, outcomes are clear and include short, intermediate, and long-term intervals. The placement of these outcomes, for example, short, intermediate, and long-term, are based upon the hierarchy of effects. They also include detailed and straightforward terms like increased, decreased, improved. So what are we wanting our participants to do? Wanting them to increase in physical activity, decrease in sugary drinks, those kinds of things. Also, as we move down in the point scale, it is either lacking some detail, significant detail, or incomplete information. There are minimal errors, or you do not use consistent terms like increased, decreased, or improved. So just pay close attention when using terminology. Last, we have assumptions shaded in green. In the all the way column, you provide reasonable assumptions consistent with inputs, outputs, and outcomes, and include assumptions about the participants, resources, and activities. As we move down the point scale, it's lacking in reason or consistency, or information was incomplete or missing. As always, remember that there is a 10% deduction of total points if team members fail to follow directions, technical guidelines, or APA formatting. Now that we have discussed the rubric, here are a few common errors. Review these so that you and your team members do not miss points. First is the inconsistency between inputs, outputs, and outcomes. Next, we have not expanding on information related to activities and participation, so not clearly identifying what your participants are doing. Next, we have lacking a comprehensive list of inputs, outputs, and outcomes, so they could be expanded on. We also have changing of the format, so do not change the tables, leave them as is. Next, we have an inconsistency in terminology and language throughout the paper. Poor quality of writing, so proofread to catch errors. All team members should proofread the assignment before it is submitted. And we always have references or APA formatting. Utilize your APA manual and Purdue OWL. If you have questions, ask, and remember we are here to help. Thank you for listening to this video. I hope it has helped you better understand expectations and overall assignment content. Refer to this video, your assignment description, and the rubric if you have any questions while creating your logic model. Thank you for listening. Bye!